What happens when you give your fans expectations that you just can't match? When everyone is excited for a game and then you just drop some news without being transparent that just disrupts the whole flow of everything. Welcome to the wrong side of the console wars. Hey everybody, it is Blue Satire, and yeah, it's been a while since I made a video about gaming, but we back at it today because there has been some things going on. Redfall, the game that's supposed to bring Xbox back to the forefront, the W that Xbox and Microsoft really needed, has really just pissed off their fans. And I'm gonna tell you why. But first and foremost, please like and subscribe. I'm not gonna keep it too long. Let's get right into it because it's kind of wild. So I'm gonna preface this by saying I am not a console wars person. I love games. I told y'all this before. Yeah, I might play Nintendo, I might play retro or indie games a little bit more, but I am a subscriber to Gamepass. I am a person that loves my PlayStation. I just love good games. And also, I'm not the biggest stickler for things about like 30 frames per second, all of that. Give me 1080. As long as the game run well, I am fine. But that's not everybody. Redfall tweeted today that Redfall is launching on Xbox consoles with quality mode only. Xbox Series X 4K 30 frames per second. Xbox Series S 1440p 30 frames per second. And 60 FPS performance mode will be added via game update at a later date. And me, I'm like, oh dang. Okay, I'm still gonna play it. But I know how Xbox folks are and I know how gaming media is. So as you probably guessed, everybody is angry. And maybe the very dedicated Xbox fans are finally showing that they are really mad at something that their company is doing. Because why should they be? So, most folks are really angry that this game is not launching at 60 frames per second. And when I tell y'all they are mad, they are mad. Just take a look at some of the tweets that I've been seeing. But also, I was in a Twitter space today and I ain't never seen so much animosity between community members before. Like, I literally heard someone cussing somebody out horribly, bruh, because they were that mad. People were angry because Microsoft is doing what they've been doing the past couple of years, promising things and not delivering. So the worst part about all of this is that this game come out in a couple of weeks, and the first hiccup was really that IGN story where they showed gameplay. And the first way they messed up was they got somebody on IGN that don't know how to play video games apparently. How are you playing a first-person shooter and you don't aim down the sights one time in the gameplay? So the gameplay looked kind of iffy, but also they didn't look like they knew how to play the game. But that's neither here or there. The gameplay also kind of looked shaky, but I also believe that it was at 60 frames per second. So everyone got that expectation that this game is going to be running well because, well, Xbox has told us that they have the strongest system of 12 teraflops. We can do so much with our games. Well, why is this game 4K 30 FPS? And that's what the fans want to know. And I think it's a bad thing, and it's probably foretelling for the next big game that's coming this year. Yes, the creator of Starfield already said in the interview before that he doesn't think 30 frames per second is bad. And with that game, I don't think it will be as detrimental, but this is a first-person shooter. And if this is what we have to expect, what we have that's gonna come future, I think Xbox fans are gonna continue to be mad and disappointed. And Xbox really does need that win because all of these other companies have been dropping games left and right. And one big complaint last year was, Xbox and Game Pass had some dope indies, some dope smaller titles. Hi-Fi Rush was a great game, and other smaller games, AA games. But everybody has been waiting on that big AAA, that big game, the reason that you signed all of these deals. And this is the news that we get. Me personally, I don't care because I'm still gonna try it out. Now, if the game is bad, then you're gonna hear from me and I'm gonna let you know that it's bad. But I'm not the person that's gonna get really, really angry at this yet. But I understand why people are. So I wanna know how you feel in the comment section. Do you feel a little bit disappointed about the news that this game is gonna be 30 frames per second? Or do you not care and you're gonna play it day one anyway? But I always said, y'all wait for everything else on Game Pass. You can wait for this game and that patch to come out too, because you're used to waiting by now, right? Another point that was made was that they seem to be catering more to the PC community than they do the Xbox consoles. And I've been a person that always said I have no reason to buy Xbox anymore. Xbox is so focused on the ecosystem. I have a PC that can run games, so why would I buy an Xbox when I can just play PC Gamepass? And sometimes with the things that Xbox does, it seems to kind of prove that. Because I believe that you can still play in 60 frames per second on the PC version, but the console version, So, it ain't looking good. But even in me recording this video, I saw something else. And I said it like I just stopped and came back. I didn't. I just pressed pause while I was recording. But apparently Redfall hosts will advance their campaign story, but their multiplayer friends won't. What? So if I play in my friend's lobby, that progress doesn't save on mine. So say I had to go or something and I want to return, I got to start all the way over. They just steady dropping news that's and I hope it's fake. I hope that's a lie, because if that's the truth, this game is not gonna do good. And I want this game to succeed, but it just seems like bad news after bad news after bad news keeps dropping. It's just not a good look, Phil Spencer. Like, and you kind of saved Xbox, but low key people are starting to lose trust because you keep saying that we know what the fans are thinking, and I know we need more games, but this ain't the way to do it. I hope this game is way better than what this news is saying. And again, this is my question to everybody in the chat. How do you feel about this Redfall news? Do you think people are just taking it too far, or it's not that big a deal? Just play the game at 30 frames per second in 4K, or do you think people have legitimate reasons to be mad that it's not at 60 frames per second? Will you be playing? Let me know. This was another discussion board, so I appreciate y'all for listening. And again, like I said, I am not a console war person. I think the console wars are over. But anytime I see some interesting stories, especially about people that call themselves Xbox and Sony ponies and all that stuff, it's funny to me and it's interesting. So I'm gonna talk about it. But I'm a person that says enjoy gaming, enjoy what you like, and let all that go. But some of these stories need to be talked about. So let me know in the comment section how you feel. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure to enjoy gaming and leave a like or comment if you enjoyed this. And please let me know how you feel about the situation. Y'all have a good one, and we are out.